Space, once considered the final frontier of exploration and discovery, has transformed into the newest battlefield. This might sound like a plot from a sci-fi movie, but it is the stark reality of our times. As nations strive for supremacy, the cosmos has become the ultimate high ground, with the weaponization of space taking center stage in global defense strategies. Going back to the early days of the space race, the concept of weaponizing space was considered a distant possibility. In the late 1950s and early 60s, during the heights of the Cold War, both the United States and the Soviet Union began to explore the potential of space for military purposes. The launch of the Soviet satellite Sputnik in October 1957 marked the beginning of this new era. This tiny, beeping sphere ignited fears of space-based weapons and prompted the United States to accelerate its own space program. As the space race intensified, so did the efforts to weaponize this new frontier. In the 1960s, the United States developed the program 437, the first operational anti-satellite system. Parallelly, the Soviet Union was working on their own version, the Sputnikov, or satellite destroyer. These were the first steps towards weaponizing space, but they were just the beginning. Fast forward to the turn of the century. The sophistication and capabilities of space-based weapons have increased exponentially. Anti-satellite missiles, directed energy weapons, and cyber attacks on satellites are no longer the stuff of science fiction. They are real, tangible threats that nations are actively developing and deploying. Countries are not just looking to defend their own satellites, but also to disrupt or destroy those of their adversaries. In the 21st century, space has become a critical component of a nation's military capabilities. Satellites provide essential services such as communication, navigation, and reconnaissance, making them prime targets for adversaries. The introduction of killer satellites capable of destroying or disabling other satellites in orbit has further escalated the stakes. In the present day, the weaponization of space has reached unprecedented levels. The establishment of the United States Space Force in 2019 and the Russian cosmic troops are indicative of the increasing importance of space and national defense strategies. More nations are investing in space warfare capabilities, signaling a shift in the global defense paradigm. So what does the future hold? The emergence of private players in the space industry like SpaceX and Blue Origin has added a new dimension to the space race. With commercial interests now intertwined with national security, the weaponization of space is set to become even more complex and contentious. In conclusion, the weaponization of space has evolved from a distant possibility to a stark reality. From the launch of Sputnik to the establishment of dedicated space forces, the journey has been marked by rapid advancements and escalating stakes. As we look to the future, the cosmos will continue to be a critical battleground, shaping the course of global defense strategies. Don't forget to click on the subscribe button and hit the bell icon for regular updates on the latest in technology and defense. Stay tuned to Tomorrow's Tech as we continue to explore the fascinating world of technology. Until next time, keep looking up.